Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to retrieve a value based on two conditions. Here is my data set. The data is related to retail stores and product is chocolate brands. And here is my task which I need to address, and I have to retrieve sales quantity value based on these two conditions. Now I'm going to perform this task using index combined match function. Let us start with the index function. Index. I'm going to pass entire data set as array. I'll choose total freeze, comma. For row number, I'm going to use match function. Lookup value is 1. And here I start with open parenthesis and first criteria range, and I'll choose total freeze equal to first criteria value, closing parenthesis, and asterisk symbol, open parenthesis, second criteria range, and I choose total freeze equal to second criteria value and closing parenthesis, and I'm done with the lookup array, and comma, I'll choose 0 for exact match, and then I need to get this sales quantity value. Sales quantity is there at the fourth position in the data set, so that I should give 4 for the column number and closing parenthesis, press Control Shift Enter. I repeat, Control Shift Enter. We got the value. Now I'll apply this formula for rest of the rows. Let us go for manual check. Here is the result 56. Okay, let us check. DMart and Amul. Here is the DMart and here is the Amul. The value is 56. Okay, the corresponding row value has been written over here. Let's check for another criteria. So here is Reliance Fresh and Cadbury, and here is the Reliance Fresh and Cadbury 27 has been written. Okay, right. You may be wondering what is this and how it works. Alright, I'll elaborate this functionality using helper columns. Here I choose help 1, help 2. Here is result equal to this value equal to our first criteria value. Okay, for our first criteria value, I'll give total freeze and enter. Okay, so this DMAT value is being true for 2 times. Where there is a DMAT value, the corresponding checkpoint is true. Let us go for second column equal to this value equal to this value. I'll choose total freeze and enter. In this column, we can see only once true value over here. The corresponding value is being true with the Amul value, so the value is true. Now let us multiply help 1 column with the help column 2. So it is 0. I'll apply this formula for rest of the rows. You can see the value is 1 over here. That means true multiplies true equal to 1. So that's why in this match function, my lookup value is 1. And I'm invoking the function to retrieve the corresponding row of this one value. Okay, you can see the same result over here as well. I'm pressing F9. You can see the same value over here, 0 0 1 1 1. Yeah, like that. In the fourth row, we got the value 1. This entire function is being returned with the value 4. I'm pressing F9 to see the function value. You can able to see the 4 has been written, and you can observe the value 1 is there at the fourth row. Match function is returning the value 4, right? I'm pressing Ctrl Z and I'm pressing Ctrl Shift Enter, right? Like the way it is being returned the values. Okay, once again I'll write the formula. Start with the index, lookup value is 1, comma, open parenthesis. For this lookup array, I'm going to give this entire criteria range 1, and I go for total freeze equal to first criteria value and closing parenthesis, multiple, open parenthesis, and second criteria range, F4 to log the range, equal to second criteria value and closing parenthesis, comma, and I'll go with the 0 exact match and closing parenthesis, comma, I need to retrieve the sales quantity value. I should give 4 and closing parenthesis, press Control Shift Enter. You may have encountered with a doubt, why should I press Control Shift Enter? Actually, we are doing entire this 3 columns activity inside of this formula. We call that kind of actions as array functions, right? By definition, array is combined with the rows and columns, okay? Instead of making action on the multiple rows and columns, we are doing the same action inside of a cell using a formula. So that's why we should press Control Shift Enter. Those are array formulas, okay? Like that, we'll get the formula result, okay? And one more thing is, and I have prepared a video to get the same result using VBA. You can find the video link at the top right corner right now. And you may have questioned that which is better, using array functions or VBA. Mostly I suggest VBA function related formula is more super cool compared to Excel array function. Thank you guys, thanks for the watching. If you like the video, please comment, share, subscribe and share this good news to others, and they will get enriched by your simple share. Thank you.